combination of scenery and the fact that there's so many trains. The summit of the pass is just up here about 2 miles and then we drop down. See, this is Andy. This is the end of the 1970 Summit line relocation.
Okay.
So that was the old main line. Now it's just a setup.
Yeah.
So where's the SP check over on the other side there?
You see right up there.
Okay.
It came up that way and it swung around. It'll parallel.
Yeah, this is like a mecca for trains, like you were
Yeah.
saying. I was through here
Are
at
you
about
a
80.
train person
Yeah.
too?
That's just the answer to the question. People may not know what this is, but this is.
I was explaining to her yesterday.
Yeah, the subculture.
Yeah.
That's another thing sometimes you can spot is the lodge.
Why?
That's a railroad lodge.
How does it?
Well, number one, it says railroad approved. But the thing that makes it a railroad lodge is the white face sweep second in and the black numerals.
So is it more exact?
Yeah,
What movement is it? What company?
it's say,
Oh, okay. I got an Elgin pocket watch. That's railroad.
Yeah.
23 jewel.
yeah, I have a Hamilton, but it only comes out on special occasions.
It's downstairs in my bag. I don't have it on me today. I was wearing the.
So it looks like we're lined up to go south. So there's the SPA.
Okay.
And then you can barely make out where the old Santa Fe right away was there before the line was.
Okay.
I think they're going to cross us over.
Trevor, do any like train coffee? No?
No, just area.
I don't remember.
Does she have somebody with her?
Yeah. I don't know how, where to sit or where you stay for that.
And the other thing is, you see these barbed wire fence, they put this in when the traffic here started to really get heavy about 25 years ago. Freight trains stopped here before they go down the hill. And there were people who come along here at night breaking into their cars. So they put this fence in. And they have a security guard who watches every train. If they see riders, they call the railroad cops.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming there's probably like systems where like, okay, don't go through this part because there's cops, get off here. It sounds like a fun adventure, but I don't think I could do it.
There's some guys on YouTube who do it. I think they have somebody following, and they seem to know quite a bit about railroad operations. They're not just guys out who go for fun. I mean, they know this, like the whole
Yeah,
jargon and terminology and so forth. But this one guy went out of Denver and wound up in Salinas, Kansas, and he got stuck there for like 3 days because the train just don't move. It's interesting to see though some of the routes they work. They don't have regular go on. They don't have regular passenger service. So.
There's a photographer I follow, and she just like goes on road trips to random places in nature by herself. And she did a whole thing with like a group of friends where she was like hopping trains in random places. I think she got arrested somewhere, let go. Yeah. She has some really cool photos.
Another interesting thing most people don't realize, and this goes back to the days of the Old West, the railroads have their own police department. They're not security guards, they're no cops. And they arrest you.
Also, is it just like if you don't hop on the right way, you can like end up killing yourself? Yeah.
It's a pretty scary place to be. So now we're stopping at something.
How delayed are we? You know how delayed we are?
Oh, 3 hours and something.
Oh, really?
Get away from the world. So this dirt road over here, Andy, that's Summit Road.
Okay.
And then on the other side here, see where that clump of trees is right up there?
Yeah.
That's where the Santa Fe Depot was, all the famous shots of Chardwalk. Right up by those trees.
Oh, okay.
The Santa Fe tracks were right below where the SP is.
Oh, there's a passing track on the SP up there?
Yeah, it's called Highland.
And you said they realigned this in the 70s?
Yeah, the Santa Fe was up there.
Okay.
Came around here at a real sharp curve. And they did this to eliminate the curve, and they lowered the elevation.
Interesting.
Hello? We're just coming through Mountain Pass. Where are you, in Sacramento? Everything go okay? Drama. Okay, they've got my number. Okay. Yeah. No, the guy called me the other day. Okay, I'll just be on the whole day, and I have to. Okay. I had a long talk with my brother about that. They had the same problem in their installation. How to fix it. He said, "Coil for
snart. Det kan jag se. But stick curve on in under the roof. Nej, det kan de stå ner samma. Tja, då kör de det så.
Okay. Well, I will do that.
Now, is all the UP traffic going north going on the Salt Lake route, or would it go somewhere else?
So far, what I saw there, it's on the Salt Lake.
Okay.
Those are the San Gabriels, these are the San Bernardino, and Cajon Pass is what separates them. So that's the San Gabriels. And then they're separated by the San Andreas which will cross over down here, actually, a place called Blue.
Now, are we double track right now, or is the other track up down?
The other, that's the double track. So we're on the, this is a 2.75 or 2.35% grade.
Okay.
The other one's 2%. That one is no, that one actually came from Pier 400. It's the Long Beach side. When you see the Mercy. Oh, well, no, it's hard to get access, but it's not impossible.
And then like the patterns, like the
stack curves. See, that's the real fan hanging out.
Okay. So you can tell by the containers where it came from?
Yeah.
Because of different companies?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And like that Z train that passed us up there, those were all UPS.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was probably that 4 a.m. departure out of LA.
Yeah, we were eating breakfast. I told my dad it was. At first, I wasn't sure if it was a stack train, but then when I saw the UPS stuff, I was like, oh, it's got to be a Z train. What time does it go through here on schedule?
There's usually 2 to 3 of them, depending on traffic. When I come up here, I want to get up here at first light, and you're usually guaranteed to see 2 or 3 of them right in a row.
Okay.
And over there, right over there, that's where the two Cajon Pass tunnels were that they daylight. They're on the north track.
In some of those books about the Salt Lake route, they talk about setting, I want to call them the retarders on the brakes.
Retainer, yeah.
Do they still have to do that?
I've seen them do it out here once, and
Okay.
it was a train where, it was a Santa Fe train, and they had 4 locomotives, and 3 of them, the dynamics were cut out, and they set retainers on the top. Came about halfway down and had to stop and let the brakes cool. So after the runaways up here, they pretty much, they won't let them leave Barstow unless all the dynamics work.
Okay. The Z-train got to be 5.
Yeah, and the Z trains will usually have all the power up front and no no DVDs.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite camera to watch.
There's one coming up the north side
Okay.
on us.
Is there something you could like to see in Andrew's building?
No, other than the fact it's what causes this break in the mountain. Supposedly this part of it, because of the pressure exerted by the two mountain ranges, this is the most stable. There hasn't been movement on it in a long time, knock on wood.
So we're on.
We'll actually cross it up here, I'll show you. That's Alray up there.
Okay.
A lot of pictures taken over there. Cross under I-15 here. Over there you see these rock formations. That's the Mormon Rocks. That's another real famous spot. And that's old Route 66, that dirt road.
Okay. What's I-15's grade? Do you have to know? What's the grade?
I
Yeah,
don't
on the
know.
highway? Just
I don't
wondered
know.
what it was.
So there's the Mormon Rocks.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see.
It's called the Mormon Rocks.
In some of the old Salt Lake Route brochures, they talk about the Arrowhead Mountain and is it Riverside or San
Up
Bernardino?
above San Bernardino.
Does it actually look like
Yeah.
it? Can you see it? Okay.
Yeah.
I just wondered if it, you know.
Yeah. So you can drive up and stand on these rocks right over here, and it's a real nice morning shot.
There I am.
These are the crosses. Guys who were killed in the runaway
Oh, okay.
in '92. Had a runaway. Watched their brakes coming down the hill. 3 guys were killed running up there.
Is that where they crashed?
And then cross under the Highway 138. And then the famous Solomon's Curve. Back over here, you'll be able to see it.
I'm just. The,
Didn't know about this gas component. I think it is 3,500.
now the SP has their original passes in the other end of like the metro area. Like,
Yeah.
you know what's that called?
But the speed at North.
You had 2 passes. You had one that went up through Acton.
I know that gate kind of.
And then the other pass is the Santa Susana Pass, the famous shots at Chatsworth, where they would go up the coastline.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I know when they had the fires up here, was it last year or so? They were rerouting the chief to the as the old SP line.
This area was on fire.
23 plus 6.
And then that area on the freeway right there, that's during the rains last year. That's where the fire truck fell in the creek. You might have seen that shot on TV. It was right where this riprap is over here.
Oh.
This was all water.
Mm.
So So this is Sullivan's Curve up here.
Okay.
Tracks curve around the way. You'll be able to see.
And she
They
as well as
wrap around the rocks.
as well as
This spot.
no one said out of
Famous spot.
get off the boss, get the water back to the water.
80 years.
It just didn't seem to me. It's not what it is, it did seem to me like, yeah. Yeah, I get all of it. Yeah, I love it.
This is some stuff that burned up in the fire.
Gotta get all.
We have nopales. Those cacti,
Yeah.
like flat ones. Have you ever eaten it?
No.
No.
So that's Sullivan's Curve back up there. This is the junction. This is Cajon. If you look right back up there, that's the curve against those rocks. It's really a terrific place to shoot.
Yeah, this is.
See it up there.
Okay.
Tracks there. The SP on top, and then Santa Fe.
Okay.
And this used to be a company town here. Lots of houses and a depot.
Is that the SP track up there?
Yeah.
Okay. So. Does that get a lot of traffic or?
4 or 5 trains a day.
Okay. Nothing like the tracks down here.
Yeah. So get down here another couple miles.
Why do you love trains?
I think when I was growing up, my mom commuted to Chicago. There's quite a complex commuter rail system around metropolitan Chicago, and I think going and waiting for her to come on the train, I would see the train come in, and that's where I think it developed from.
But what is it that you love so much about it?
I don't know. It's a multitude of things. I mean, people have, I guess, different interests in it. I like the history. I mean, I like the current operation, but history and stuff of it. I don't know if I could pinpoint what it is exactly, but it's one of those things. I guess you say it gets in your blood. And then, But I became very what I call fair weather for a long time. When I got in my 20s, I started a family, and I got 2 boys, raised them. My interest kind of, and then as they've gotten a little bit older, I went to midnight shift at my job. I wound up kind of redeveloping an interest because there's something you can do at the middle of the night that I could watch movies or something, but that's not the thing. So it really redeveloped about 3 years ago. So, but now I have the money and I have the time to actually follow the interest. When you're a kid, you're kind of limited to what you can do and how much you can see. I mean, I did do some things as a kid, but now it's like I can do things like come out to California on the train. when you're younger, you either don't have the time or the money.
money.
Yeah.
Generally, common thread is it starts with God. I can't tell you what I had for lunch 2 days ago, but I vividly remember my first 2 written train rides in 4 or 5 years ago. Certain things about them that I just found fascinating.
I like riding trains and public transportation because I like the feeling of being in between places. And like just like zoning out and like that excitement of like going somewhere. I like that feeling that I don't really feel on an airplane.
Well, but the other thing is, driving a car around, when do you ever meet other people?
Yeah.
That's what I like about public transportation. It's also what scares me.
Having to interact with humans.
Yeah, who may not be like you.
Well, this car is, I think, the neatest. I really like hanging out there because it's such an experience, not only for the scenery, but like you said, you meet the people. It's really
There's a lot of rail fans like that.
yeah.
What are like the common signs? So it's the watch.
The hat,
Hats, shirts.
and then he's into something where they use his computers and he picks up the radio signal and he can tell the whole schematic of a section of railroad and see where the trains are.
Yeah, it's pretty geekish stuff.
So we're crossing the San Andreas Fault right about now. Cuts across like this. Basically across there and here. This big spot is called Blue Cut. And the nasty fire they had a couple of years ago started right here.
So you can't like really see the fog.
If you're in the air, if you get in a helicopter or a small plane, you know, clearly see it. Then we curve around this way. And this is another classic afternoon shot on this curve here. That's Old Route 66 over there.
So we pretty much covered all of 66, right?
A bunch of it, but of course through Kansas and when we went to Colorado, we were quite a bit north.
Where'd you get out of?
Chicago. Well, I was in DC.
Okay.
DC to Chicago, Chicago to
Where were you from?
LA.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually did the opposite. I went to Albuquerque, then I actually went to Austin, Chicago, DC.
How did you get to all those places?
Albuquerque was on this one, but starting from LA. Then I was telling him I missed my train from Albuquerque to Austin.
The bus,
So I
maybe?
took-
Not train,
The
right?
train, no, like you have to take a bus to El Paso.
Okay.
And then from there, and I missed that, and the next one didn't come until like 3 days later.
Yeah, that's the sunset.
Yeah, so then I took the Greyhound,
Okay.
which was an experience. And then I went from Austin to Chicago
Okay.
on the train, and then Chicago. Yeah.
Last October, I flew to Dallas from Chicago and then took the Eagle or the 421, which is the section that goes to LA to Maricopa, which is outside Phoenix. So I did that. I enjoyed that route. Yeah.
I think my favorite part has been New Mexico.
Yeah, it was
Because
pretty.
it changes so much. It's so different. And also, Chicago to DC was really good because it was the Appalachian Mountains. It was all snowed in. It
Okay.
looked like somewhere out of like Game of Thrones.
Were you on the Cardinal train?
No, the
The
capital.
Capitol.
Oh, Lord.
I went over San Diego.
And the conductor was saying that in the fall it's gorgeous because everything's multicolored. I want to do that.
The spot right here is Cajon. And this was, in steam days, this was the first water stop out of San Francisco.
Okay.
But it was, they did it.
You know, back in steam locomotive, steam locomotives used a lot of water. As a result, a lot of these small towns, the railroad built town water supply. And in Arizona, it's only been in the past 10 years where the railroad actually turned the water system over to the town.
There's no, there's no we do. There's a lot of pressure.
There's a Trains magazine article about, I forgot what position he had in Seligman, how do you say it?
Seligman?
About how the railroad
Oh,
owned the
Steve
water.
Patterson wrote it. And
Okay.
about people would come to the depot to pay their water.
Yeah, that's a good
Steve is all done.
Yeah, Steve was at this conference in
Okay.
Chicago.
Yeah, cool article. Shows the that Amtrak train with a container, like went ajar and
Yeah.
took out the phone. With fireman almost caught the farm on that one. Yeah, that's when they started doubling up all those subdivisions, you know, those
Yeah.
long lines.
Yeah, Seligman was one of the first ones they eliminated. The division of work on the railroad, up until about 20 years ago, the train, their workday was not based on 8 hours of work, it was based on 100 miles. So that is why, like from Chicago to LA on this railroad, about every 100 miles, we had a town that was a railroad. So the crews, and the crews out here who worked in LA were all based in San Bernardino. And they would work San Bernardino, LA, and then turn around and go right back. That was a base work. Then the San Bernardino guys worked from here to Barstow, and then Barstow to Needles, and then Needles to Seligman, and then Seligman to Windsor.
That's the thing.
As the trains, freight trains have gotten faster, they've eliminated a lot of those. So now they work on this.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, for example, this one of the conductors that I met, he works Capital Limited, but he does GC to Pittsburgh every day. So I'm wondering, like, does he just like sleep somewhere in Pittsburgh or go back? So it's kind of like a flight attendant where they just
Right. So like the conductor I was talking to here, they work. They'll take this train out of LA, this real start about 5 in the evening, and they'll go to Kingman, Arizona. They're on time, they get there at 1 in the morning. And then he spends the night and the rest of the day and then catches this train at 1 or 2 in the morning. Comes back to LA, and if he's late, or if he's on time, he's finished by about 8 o'clock. They do that.
Could you hypothetically live in Barstow or somewhere and come down and you go back if you had cars on both ends?
Most of the BNSF crews live up in Hesperia, Victorville area, because they can be called. The guys who are on the short pool out of San Bernardino, you get called from either town, and most of them keep a car in both places.
Yeah, that's what thinking that way they don't get stuck.
Right. They refer to them as town cars, and they're usually junk cars.
Yeah, just to have something to get. Yeah, the logistics of it, I think, is part of that, like the whole, you know, how it all operates.
They're good ones. Those are mostly empty. Box cars are usually going to the northwest.
Do you know that story behind the CHTT cars?
Chicago Heights Terminal Transfer.
Yeah.
I got mine today.
I work with the guy who grew up in Chicago Heights. I'm like, there's probably enough CHTT cars to fill every
Yeah.
square inch of your town. Chicago Northwestern.
Yeah, that's a Roseville train. Gonna go up the valley to Roseville, and then the center beam cars will go up to the northwest for plywood.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if you actually saw it, but it's still
That's a nudist knob over there. The other side of the track.
I mean, freight train? Oh, never mind.
That's the other connector track
Okay.
that they built in preparation for the SP and Santa Fe merger. I've never seen a train on that.
Okay.
Right.
The SFSP,
Yeah.
the Kodachrome merger.
Yeah. That's the nudist, that's the nudist knob there.
Right.